Hi there, students. This is a quick video on just kind of how to do some of the stuff that we are working on right now in class. So the first thing I want to do is go through how do you square something and how do you find the square root of something. So if I'm going to square something, I'm going to show you how to do that with the number being in scientific notation. So I'm going to punch in parentheses 1.632 second EE4, and I'm going to close my parentheses. And in this case, I'm just going to use the button right here on my calculator that's x squared. So I'm going to hit that. And if I hit enter, it will give me my answer. So that would be 2.663 times 10 to the 8th. Okay, so that's the sequence for punching that in. Now, to find the square root of something, I'm going to put in the square root sign first. So second, instead of x squared, the second function here is a square root. So I'm going to put that in. That'll also go ahead and put my parentheses in by default. And I'm going to put in 144. I'm going to close my parentheses, hit enter, and so it told me that it's 1.200 times 10 to the first. That's 12. So my answer here is 12. I want to find out what times what will give me 144. And so the square root says that I'm going to go backward and find out what times what gives me 144. If I'm squaring something, that's going to tell me the answer here is what's this number times itself. All right. Moving on down here to cubes. So if I want to put in this number, this is saying what is 7.752 times 10 to the ninth times 7.752 times 10 to the ninth times 7.752 times 10 to the ninth. So it's multiplying this number by itself 3 times, not just once, but like 7.752 times 10 to the ninth times 7.752 times 10 to the ninth times 7.752 times 10 to the ninth. So the way that I want to put that in is parentheses 7.752 second EE 9. And now I need to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to use the caret button and I'm going to say raise to the third, and then I'm going to hit enter. And so the answer here is 4.658 times 10 to the 29th. All right. Now, if we want to find the cube root, that's just going backward. So what times itself again will give you this number right here. Well, that's a whole lot of figuring to do on your own. Let's not do it on our own. Let's use our calculator. And so this time we need to use, instead of the caret button, we need to use the second function here. So I'm going to say 3 second caret button. So that's telling me what that x is. I put the 3 in first because I want to find the cube root. Then I'm going to put my parentheses in because this one doesn't put the parentheses in. 1.743 second EE3, close my parentheses, and hit enter. And I will find that the answer to this is 1.203 times 10 to the first, or 12.03. Okay? And now we'll move on ahead to scientific notation. And I'm going to show you how to go from a number to scientific notation. I'm going to show you by just being able to count. In order, this is a big number to work with. It's kind of cumbersome. You have to look at it a little bit to try to figure out, okay, we've got the hundreds and the thousands and the millions and the billions. Okay. And then you got to remember what all those mean. In science, that gets really complex really fast. So the easiest way to do that is to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would be 1.874 times 10 to the ninth. You just count how many places over your decimal place moves. If I want to do the same thing, this time I'm going smaller, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 3.26 times 10 to the negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative fourth. Okay. Then, if I want to go the other way, I would have 4, 7, 3, 6, and it says 10 to the fourth, so my decimal point was here. So I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I'm going to have to put a 0 in. So 47,360 would be what this is written out. This one down here, same basic way. Move it over here just a bit. So 8.791. So now I'm going to move this 10 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0.00000008791. So as you can see, that's a whole lot easier way to do that.